Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing very well. So today I'm here to do a full face of makeup of products that I have not used in a while, and honestly I I don't know why I keep on forgetting that I have some of these products because they're freaking great. Again, I like to buy a lot of makeup and I like to kind of keep a lot of makeup, don't really throw much away, so obviously the older stuff gets left behind, and I thought that I could dedicate this video to those heroes that I have forgotten about. So yeah, let's just get on with it. So yeah, obviously nothing is new, it's just products that I have had for either a couple of months or even a year or so, and yeah, I just forgotten that I have them. So let's go on to primer. So I have the Hello Good Stuff primer by Essence, and I got this about a year ago, less than a year ago actually. I got it from a Wilkinson's because that's pretty much the only place you can pick up Essence in the UK, and I do really like this one. It's kind of in, you know, it's got caring hemp seed oil, caring, yeah, and I mean this is just really nice and moisturizing. I have so many primers that I like, kind of my go-to staple ones, especially, you know, like the Essence Putty Primer and a couple of other ones that I just really like. And this one I do like. It's like I said, it's very soft, quite moisturizing, and it's quite soothing in some aspects as well because I have very sensitive skin, and I feel like this is just really nice to help moisture and everything. I believe you can pick it up for about £2.50, £3, and like I said, Wilkinson's is going to be like pretty much the only place you can get it. And even like, for example, if you're going online, I believe Essence is sold at Feel Unique as well, so they're like another website that you can pick up, or even Essence their own website, but I don't know what their shipping is like to the UK. And this kind of themed stuff is still available because I'm pretty sure I went to my local Wilkinson's about a week ago and they did have a couple of other primers like this one as well. So yeah, this one's really nice, and I'm just going to wait for it to kind of settle into my skin while we choose a foundation, because I have two. I have one that I really like and there's one that I don't like as much, but I you know, I'm not sure which one I want to try. So I've got my Rimmel Lasting Finish, which is one of my favorites, but this is like an older version that I got from a beauty kind of discount store. And this is also the Makeup Obsessions kind of stick foundation. That stick foundations don't get on really well with my skin because I have really dry skin and really big pores, so I feel like this one might not be the best option for me, but I keep it because I need to do a video of like comparing sides of, like, you know, makeup styles that I wouldn't do versus the ones that I normally do. So this is why I've kept it. I don't know which one to use because it's been a while since I've used either of them. I mean, they're both going to match me regardless because they're the only shades I've got and I don't tan. So this is L03 and this is 103 True Ivory. I think I'll go for this one. This is like my safe option because it's, yeah, again, this used to be one of my favorites. I ran out and then I saw that they were selling it in I can't remember what that store is called, but they have it oh, that's it, this like beauty outlet. So they have one in the O2 in London, and they also have one, they have a few scattered around London and the UK, and they're just basically a store that have like older discounted products. So they have a lot of NYX and they have a lot of high-end ones as well. So they have Stila and they have I think they have like Elizabeth Arden as well, which is a bit strange because obviously their stuff is very expensive. And like I said, they have a lot of the kind of not so high-end stuff. So they do have L'Oreal, they have Rimmel, they have kind of other ones as well. I'm a bit skeptical around them sometimes because they you just don't know how old the products are. I know that sounds a bit because obviously this foundation has been discontinued for a while, and I purchased it, I did purchase it last year, so it's been less than a year since I've had it. But how long has it been there? And obviously it's my own risk for like picking up this product and using it. So if you don't feel comfortable, I wouldn't recommend going to like the beauty outlet to kind of get those type of things, but it's still one of my favorite foundations. Sorry, my mirror is just disappearing on me. The coverage tends to be quite good. I'm not sure why this is not covering up so well today, because I mean, I filmed a video before this and I've taken off my makeup about 5-10 minutes ago, so this probably settling in might not be the best option today, but we're just going to go with it. And I don't have a concealer because all my concealers I tend to use on like a regular basis, and I don't have as many concealers as I used to, so we're just going to keep it like this today, so that's fine. But I do really like this one. I wish they didn't discontinue it, but what can you do? They're always having kind of, sorry, I don't know why I'm talking so fast and not thinking about what I'm saying. I mean, L'Oreal especially and Rimmel are always coming out with tons of like new foundations, and especially like the new Maybelline one. Oh my god, the Super Stay one, that is one of my favorites at the moment. It's that, I love it. So let's go on to setting powder, and this one I've had for a few months, but I do keep on forgetting that I have it, and it's the e.l.f. setting powder. This is not anything revolutionary, this is not like a game changer or anything, but I feel like this is a powder that I haven't used in a while. I have like 2 cream products, so I'm not going to put on a crazy amount of powder, just because cream and, you know, powder products don't mush very well together. So this one I got from the e.l.f. website, but I believe it was on a sale, so it must have been £2 or £3, and you can pick it up in Superdrug still and their website, so you can still get it. Let's go on to like a bronzer type of product, and I don't bronze as much, but recently I've started to kind of get into the feel of starting to bronze. So what I keep on forgetting that I have is this little trio by Physicians Formula, and I got this on, it must have been Look Fantastic, and now you can get this on Beauty Bay, and it's really good. There's 2 different sets that you can purchase. So there's this one, which is kind of the lighter side for those with lighter skin, and those with you know, darker skin. There is one for skin tones as well. So this is called the Glow Face Palette. So you do get a highlighter, blush and a bronzer as well, which is the kind of their iconic bronzer. So I want to use just the butter bronzer today. I'm not going to use everything in this kind of palette because there's a couple of products that I want to use kind of separately, but this one I do quite like. And I remember before Physicians Formula was in the UK, I was always kind of like, oh, I really want to try it because everyone talks about it, and it is a really nice product. And it still smells amazing because it's got that kind of coconut kind of smell to it, which is like the iconic scent that they have. And this seems like it's a little bit dried up, but it's still good to go. And you can buy it as an individual, which is obviously the standard one that you can get. But I like the fact that this came as a trio, because I believe it was only like £10.99, and you can get a big butter bronzer by itself, I believe, for like not even £10 now, so that's pretty good. So I've put a lot on, so I'm trying to not look as crazy as I do. I'm gonna make sure that because the lighting is a bit off in the area that I live in as per usual, I'm just gonna do one thing, I'll be right back. Okay, sorry, because my skin is very sensitive, and if any point that I kind of accidentally jolt my skin starts to bleed, so I have to be very careful about me when I'm applying my makeup and if I get too rough. So that's why I had to depart for a moment, but I'm back, sorry. So yeah, that was a Physicians Formula bronzer, and now I'm going to go on to a blush, and I'm going on to the Beauty Crop blush duo. And I haven't used this in a while because it's a cream blush. It's so weird because I've started to use a lot of cream blushes now. This is the first one that I tried, and now I'm obsessed with the e.l.f. one. And then to top it all off, the Melt Cosmetics one. Oh my god, I literally obsessed over that one. So this one I haven't used in a while, so I thought let's give it a go. And even to kind of like talk about it, but I do have like an affiliate with Beauty Crop, and I'm not going to talk much about it, but it's in the description if you want to have a look. And I really like Beauty Crop products. You can get them in Superdrug and also on their main website, and yeah, they're really nice products, and this one is a really nice pink one. So I mean, I have spoken about their products, and this product especially, on a lot of my videos, so check out their website, they're pretty cool. But yeah, you do get kind of like a mini highlighter here, but I don't use it as much because the cream blush is more what I'm looking for, but it's super duper nice. So let's go on to highlighter. So let's go into a liquid highlighter, because this is me being daring in this video, but I'm going in with the Becca Ignite liquid highlighter. So I got this part of like a little set that they did for Christmas, and I've only used it once because I completely messed it up, but I feel like I might have a better idea on how to use something like this now. So I'm just going to just do it very slowly, and let's hope for the best because I could completely mess it up again, but we'll see. And yeah, it's really sad that Becca is closing. I don't know if you guys were aware that that Becca as a brand have actually said that they're going to close their brand in September of this year, which is really sad. It's sad to see any brand have to like close their doors after so long, and especially a brand like Becca that are so well known and you know, had a lot going for them, and especially you know, they have so many iconic products as well. And I'm sad that I'm getting into them as they're closing down, but maybe if they have like a sale, I might pick up a few more things, because with this liquid highlighter, the only reason that I purchased it is because I got 2 other products part of the set, and I do really like, because I got also, what did I get? I got a primer and I got a lip product as well, and I think both of those products are fantastic. And I've always been quite afraid to use liquid highlighters because for my skin it will come up extremely textured. Like on camera it does look absolutely gorgeous, but close up, because my skin is so like weird not weird, but it's so kind of bumpy, because obviously I have a lot of spots. It comes up quite strange, but its product is nice and it smells amazing. That's so strange to say about a highlighter or like a product in general, but I absolutely love the smell of this highlighter. And yeah, I'm using like a different technique now, because last time I think I like patted it on with my finger and it didn't look as well. It just kind of crinkled up a bit, but now it's looking much better. So let's go on to the eyes, and I'm going to go in with a Colourpop eyeshadow palette that I've only used once on my channel, and it's the Kathleen Lights So Jaded palette. And I remember when this first came out and I was like, I can't wait to buy it, it's amazing. And obviously now that I have it, I purchased it when it was on sale. I've only used it once, so I need to use it today because it is an absolutely gorgeous palette. Sometimes I feel a bit lost with how to use, like what colours to use, because it's such a sporadic kind of palette. But the lip product I'm using is kind of like a brown one, so I might go in with a kind of like red-ish orange shade. You know what I'm like, I kind of tend to go for some quite similar stuff, but you know, it's my style, it's what I like to do. So let's start off with Garnet, just here, which is kind of a reddish brown. I don't know why I'm saying it like that, it's a reddish brown. And I'm just taking one of my brushes, of course, and we're just going to blend in. I don't have a eye primer today because we're just going to go for it. I'm sure I'll use some of my foundation on here. I'm just going to blend out because these are really pigmented, but there's a lot of fallout with this palette, so I need to be quite careful when I use it. But it's gorgeous, and I don't know why I've not used this as much, because like I said, I waited so long to get this palette, and when I got it, but I guess like I mentioned, the kind of colour selection, they're all based around crystals, which is like one of Kathleen Lights' kind of favourite things that she speaks about. And obviously the shade selection is a massive palette. Like I think there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20. There's like 30 shadows in this palette, and obviously there's so many looks that you can do, but because it's such a kind of weird selection of shades, like no offense, because obviously this palette is quite old, so it's not like this is a first impression or anything, but for me sometimes I get a bit uninspired by some of like the looks that I want to do, but it's just about being creative, and I'm slowly becoming creative when it comes to my looks, but we'll get there, we'll get there. But yeah, as you can see, this palette is very pigmented. I'm never great with matching my eyes, so we're just gonna do the best that we can with what skills I have. So that was Garnet. Let's go in next. So much fallout in this palette. Let's go in with Carnelian, I think. I'm kind of going in with some very similar products because this is a shade that I've definitely used before. There's so much fallout, it's actually just insane. So I'm going to put that in my crease and then build it up a bit into that first shade. Okay, it's not coming out very nicely, but honestly this palette, I love it, like I said, but the amount of fallout, I could use that shade a couple more times if there wasn't so much fallout. And it's not even just my brushes, like my brushes are a little bit prickly, but they're nothing to damage a palette like that much. Let me show you. I guess that's probably why just using that palette so much, there's so much fallout. It's already made like a massive indent and I've used it like once or twice, but yes, that is those two shades. Let's go in with a darker shade, maybe on the corner. It's made such a mess on my desk. Okay, let's go in maybe with Jasper, which is a dark brown, and just take it, oh god, yeah, just ever so slightly. I mean, that's probably why I haven't used this palette as much, because there's so much fallout. And yeah, there's so many shades that I haven't used yet, but we're just deepening the edges here. Okay. Coming out quite nicely. And I believe normally this palette is about maybe more, it's definitely more than like $30, I believe, because again, you get 30 shades in here, so I mean $1 a shade is pretty good. And when I got it, it was on a sale, so I mean, I was just like, yep, I'm all over that. So let's go into a shimmer for the last kind of look. We're gonna go in with Diamond, even though it's been indented a few times. I don't know if it was by the plastic or my nails. Oh my god, it's so sensitive. So I have to be, this reminds me of like one of their Super Shock shadows. So I'm going to be extremely careful because I could mess up this look. Okay. Oh sorry, that was a shade Diamond, in case I didn't mention that. So weird, this is not even like a first impressions, but this shade I know I haven't used, but it's taking me a while to build it up. It's like a duochrome kind of shade, but it's so sensitive that, and it's difficult to like dip in there because it's just going to break apart, and don't want to damage it any more than I have. Okay, right, that's great. So yeah, that was, oh my god, look at that. It's just, it's insane. I just dip it in ever so slightly and it just jolts. So yeah, let's go on to mascara. And I can't even remember who made this product because the packaging was gone. I think it might be Maybelline, but this is the Voluminous Million Lashes, and I was given this as a gift from someone, but I can't remember why. I just haven't used it, because mascaras, you know, I like mascaras, but sometimes they just don't do me any justice because my eyelashes are too heavy, no matter how much I curl them, because I have curled them a lot, like a lot, and they just don't seem to be that great. So it's all right. And great, now let's go on to the lips, and this is a product that came out definitely this year, but I haven't used it in ages, and it's one of the Fenty lip creams, and this is in the shade Fruit Snacks, I believe, because yeah, snacks with a Z on the end. So I'm just going to quickly put this on off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, so the only reason that I haven't used this a lot is because the way it feels on my lips is so strange, and obviously it's so easy to like transfer when I'm drinking something, but it's nice, it's not crazy sticky, and I've never tried the glosses before, so I thought this was like the perfect time to try it, and I do like it. It's just these kind of product, like lip glosses and stuff, they're just not always on top of my list because liquid lipsticks are. But yeah, this is my full face of makeup using products that, again, I've forgotten that I've had, and I haven't given as much love on this channel as I need to, but I will do in the future. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe because I film and upload every time I get a chance to. Don't forget to follow me on my social media because I'm always active on there. And yeah, hope you're doing well, hope you're having a good week, and I will see you very soon. Bye.